Everybody, welcome to the Tellor Dev Call. Today is March 2nd, 2026. And we're getting ready, or we just actually did an upgrade just now. Spuddy and Caleb, you guys can talk about it a little bit more, but we announced this last week. They're mostly optimizations, and there's one happening now. Is there another one happening very shortly? Or is this it? Okay.
That's it.
Perfect. So now we'll start some manual testing. This was we'll do some of the manual testing, and then we'll continue, and we'll have another upgrade coming up in the next week or two. Tim, you can give us an update on that. But yeah, with that, let's get started on what we're up to this week. Spuddy.
Yeah, so the only thing that's different about this upgrade compared to previous upgrades, normally you just update the binary and we all go along, and it works the same. This one is going to start deleting the old micro reports, which is awesome, because after we're done deleting all the micro reports, we'll have much smaller blocks. Nodes will be able to sync much more easily than they could before. But we have to delete the blocks. So your nodes will have to delete the blocks as you sync the blocks. So there's going to be a few weeks where it's like a little bit increased compute usage on your nodes. So it's just something to keep an eye on. I don't think it's going to be an emergency for anybody, just something to keep an eye on.
Thank you.
That's all I got. I'm going to be monitoring that and testing, and I've just been pretty much making like all kinds of crazy Python test scripts for the past 2 weeks. So maybe I can get them all in one thing. But got to run them now. They have to be running, so I can't.
Thanks, Buddy.
Yeah.
Caleb?
Yeah, I'm also going to be testing this upgrade a little bit and doing some. I also have to be resetting the storage on my Palmito nodes, so I'll let you guys know how that goes. But other than that, just working on some daemon stuff, trying to get making sure the indexer is working now with different node. Yeah, just some housekeeping stuff for the week.
Right. Dan?
I ran Akram's Big Mac index calculation. Worked great on the historical data and on our data. We do need to collect it just slightly different, but it was easy to change over the format that Akram's thing needs. And yeah, I'm still trying to see what all I can automate in that process.
Okay. So do we have an index for the month?
For all the months that we've collected so far. Mm-hmm.
So maybe we can get started with a query ID for it, so we can start reporting it. But yeah, definitely continue with automating the process so that we can make it as smooth as possible moving forward. Right, Tim?
Yeah, I'm working on some internal testing of that next upgrade, which we've already done a lot of testing of it, but this is another run with a more realistic run through of all the different real things we have to do. Yeah, so I'm continuing on testing that. But it seems to be coming together. I guess it might be next week or the following that we'll actually upgrade.
Yeah. I think if we can have everything done this week for local testing and our internal DevNet, that would be perfect. All right, Brian?
Just in the home stretch of the Pull Oracle repos, and yeah, thanks to Tim for being my shepherd on that. But yeah, just gonna do the final touch-ups and then have a nice blog announcement about it.
All right, we're looking forward to that. And with that, that's our week. We'll see you guys next week. Expect an upgrade coming up and more details on it as well. We're just trying to make our bridge safer, and we're just focusing on that last piece of the puzzle before we actually switch the rewards on mainnet to go to the bridge instead of the old Tellor legacy system. All right, so see you guys next week.